Good evening. I'd like to take the time to breathe and actually tell you all about my action research project. I first asked myself the question, what can we do to help provide our students with the tools needed for a successful experience in our learning community? Recent brain research has shown that in addition to the first few years of life where the brain is stimulated for growth, there is also an opportunity for growth during adolescence. This means secondary education is the crucial time to facilitate learning in new skills. We must hone our students' ability to exercise control over their feelings, thoughts, and behavior. The greater the ability, the stronger the predictor of success in the classroom. These tools are self-regulation and self-control. The use of these tools lead to greater determination and perseverance, and having these traits will attribute to higher school achievement and success. So what are the strategies that can lead to self-control and to better determination and perseverance? In my research, I discovered 5. 1. Make school more demanding for all students, increasing rigor. 2. Attend to the students' physical health. Need to be active every day. 3. Strengthen the students' working memory. 4. Offer social and emotional learning programs. And 5. Bring in mindfulness programs. These 5 strategies can facilitate learning to improve self-control. While all are worthy, preliminary evaluations of programs that incorporate meditation and other mindfulness exercises in the student's daily routine are showing improvements in student learning, and problem behavior is being reduced. By now, you might be asking yourself, what is mindfulness? It's a psychological state of awareness that helps to develop emotion regulations in the brain and helps to decrease reactivity. Brain research shows that a regular mindful practice facilitates growth in the brain's physical structure and its functioning. So now it was time to incorporate it into the classroom. I knew our students needed help in maintaining a reduced stress or a stress-free lifestyle. They're always on. They need help coming unplugged. I chose 2 classes to do my research with. Each day at the beginning of the period, I would dim my lights and ask the students to settle into a comfortable position and begin with a mindful breathing exercise. And as teachers, we know one of the best ways to learn is most often by doing. So let's take a few moments to learn about what the students did on a daily basis. Here we go. This is what we did every day at the beginning of class. The intention of this brief exercise is to focus your attention on your breath as you allow thoughts and sensations to come and go in the background. Find a comfortable place to sit. Put your feet flat on the ground and try to straighten your posture. Gently close your eyes. Let your shoulders drop down and away from your ears. Pay attention to your breathing and just allow yourself to continue to breathe naturally. Now, rest your hands gently on your belly with the fingertips of each hand lightly touching in the middle. Breathe in smoothly through your nose and exhale slowly through your mouth. Continue to take slow, smooth breaths. When you breathe in, notice your belly push your hands gently apart as you fill your lower lungs with air. When you breathe out, notice your belly sink back towards your spine as you release your breath. You can imagine that your belly is a balloon. Fill it with air and then watch it deflate. Now continue to focus on the gentle inhalation and exhalation of your breath, in and out. If any other thoughts or images come into your mind during this exercise, just notice them and gently bring your attention back to your breath. You may also become aware of physical sensations or feelings in your body. Simply notice them, and then again, bring your mind back to your breath. You don't need to analyze or give these thoughts any feelings or any meaning in this moment. Simply acknowledge them without judgment and bring your mind back to your breath. It's normal for your mind to wander. Simply notice that your mind has wandered and gently bring your attention back to your breath. Continue to focus on your breathing and stay in this relaxed state for as long as you like. And when you are ready, slowly open your eyes and bring your attention back to your surroundings. And then I typically give them a few minutes to practice the breathing in and the breathing out, working on their feelings and thoughts, being able to not give them any value or judgment, and coming back to simply breathing. And when they're ready, we move on to the next part of their morning. Well, what did you notice? I hope you are feeling a little bit more relaxed right now. Well, here's what happened with the students over a 6-week period. It started with collecting data from the positive and negative affect scale, and as well as a difficulties and emotion regulation survey. I administered both pre and post, and within 6 weeks period of time, the negative emotion numerical values decreased, in some cases as much as by 15 points. These included emotions such as upset, scared, hostile, irritable. They were all reduced. In contrast, the positive emotions remained the same or increased. These included interested, excited, strong, proud, alert, attentive. In 3 out of 50 cases, if there wasn't a significant change, the emotions became more balanced. I also had the students do weekly feedback through their journals for their qualitative evidence. At least 5 out of the 50 students mentioned that their grades had improved. I had not informed them that this might be a result, so I was very happy to see them mentioning it. Students reported being less tired, could focus better, and didn't feel as stressed. Students reported that they were calm, energetic, relaxed, and happy. A consistent theme of less stress, more relaxed, and the ability to control their emotions emerged as I read their weekly reflections. Let's hear from a student and see what they thought.
Mindful breathing is very important because it allows you to be aware of your surrounding areas, it allows you to be calm, and it helps you to be attentive and positive throughout your day.
This particular student liked it so much that she asked me to make her an MP3 audio file of the one I did on a daily basis, the same one I did with you all, and she would listen to it twice a day. Because of students like her and pretty much all of the other students in my class, it became apparent that bringing in a mindfulness program really did have a positive benefit. And starting with mindful breathing, since breathing is the one thing we all do, it's automatic, yet we can also control it, seemed like a very good place to start. The implications for my teaching practice were instrumental in how I'm reshaping my daily routine in my classroom. The evidence from the students showed that I would be doing my students a disservice if I did not continue this practice in my classroom. In fact, we have already gone on to trying other mindfulness exercises with good results. In a world where everything is busy, where everyone is always reacting, where everyone has a hard time becoming unplugged from constant communications with people, my students and I found a great connection. We simply were just there, just being, and focusing together on doing something very good for ourselves. Critics may say there's no time for that, but I will leave you with the words of Sucre Dion. Take time to meditate, at least 10 minutes a day. And if you don't have enough time for that, meditate then at least an hour. I sincerely hope you will try a mindfulness program in your classroom. I know I'm looking forward to doing it again. Thank you.